What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alvarez. Get this, Canelo Alvarez still wants the Oleksandr Usyk catchweight fight. Canelo Alvarez hasn't given up on his dreams of fighting the two-division world champion Oleksandr Usyk in the catchweight at cruiserweight. When asked about his interest in fighting the unbeaten Usyk, Canelo said that he's open. He said, I like that kind of challenge. He realizes that it will be difficult, but he still wants to fight the 2012 Olympic gold medalist Usyk catchweight in the cruiserweight division. He said, it's difficult, but I don't care. I like that kind of challenge, Canelo said. It's going to be difficult, I know, but I love boxing. I love being in that kind of situation, said Canelo Alvarez. Let me counterpunch. I think Canelo liked the idea of fighting bigger guys, but we've seen the result of him fighting bigger guys. We've seen him get in there with Bivol at 175. Contrast being in there with Sergey Kovalev, okay? And I think Sergey Kovalev was like the weakest link at 175. He wasn't a better beef. He wasn't a Bivol. He wasn't any of those kind of guys. But he was a light heavyweight. He really was. And, you know, Canelo Alvarez showed you what he could do up there. But fighting Oleksandr Usyk at a catchweight, you have a guy that is just as fast as you, if not faster. Way better footwork. More than likely a better boxer. Different angles. It would be kind of hard for Canelo to do that, and yet it would be a challenge. Don't mean he would win, but yeah, it would be a challenge. Yeah, I mean, you have to give him an E for effort, you know what I mean, and a B for bravery, because that would be the only thing. That's like a badger-like mentality he has towards fighting bigger guys, but I think the outcome would be the same, you know. But I mean, you got to have him, you got to give him a B for bravery and B for balls, for calling out Oleksandr Usyk, because that would be a fight that I think Canelo Alvarez is getting bored with the challenges that he has. Look who he's fighting now. He's fighting a 40-year-old Golovkin that may or may not give him a challenge. But I predict a 9th round stoppage, or 10th. When he finally breaks Golovkin down, and Golovkin's no longer durable and young enough to withstand those blows, and his body is very, very vulnerable. But I can see that. I like how Canelo, I like his spirit in that regards. However, I don't like what he said about fighting Mexican fighters. That's dumb. You look at Angulo, El Perro Angulo. He's from Mexico. He's from Mexicali, Baja California. That's Mexico. So to touch on that for a second, like, why would you want... And I'm going to do a live stream about that. I know I'm a couple days late because when I heard it, I was doing other things. But I don't see the I'm not fighting Mexican bid. That doesn't seem right with me. You know what I mean? And a lot of people would criticize him for not wanting to do that. So if Oleksandr Usyk was Mexican, you wouldn't want to do that either. But nonetheless, he does show interest in making a catchweight fight with Oleksandr Usyk. You guys tell me what you think about Canelo Alvarez once again considering the challenge of Oleksandr Usyk, the current unified heavyweight champion of the world. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.